Hey, don't die, Engineer Bob. Welcome to this installment of Minecraft Survival. If I die, it's over. Today, we're going to do that cave again. So much for one day. Another day. At least we made it back out alive. It's always a good start. We die. It's the end of the series, so you'll be the second to know right after me. But today, we're going to go back and try and salvage a bit of a lost face from yesterday. So we'll take some cobblestone back. Always unusual taking cobblestone back to somewhere you've been mining, but today's about making it secure and trying to go in safely, clear out the cave. It's going to be a long one. It's not going to be a quick event because it goes in several directions, which is always quite difficult to clear. Some of them are a bit awkward as well. So what we'll first do is we'll go and find, if we can, the hole that we escaped from last time, and we'll clean that up so we can make it into a bit more of a protected environment. Actually, in hindsight, last night would have been better to stick a block across it rather than just leave it open to see what's wandered in. Let's go and see. And luckily nothing. So let's get ourselves back out. We'll go and seal up the top. Put a fence though. Maybe. Do I want to seal? No. Actually, I think we'll do it properly. So rather than just leave it. Oh, hello. We've got another void around here somewhere. But what we'll do first is we'll get this properly sorted out with some block around it, so it's actually a reasonably secure tradesman's entrance to the underground building. Then we can use this one as a way in later if we want to seal up the main cave entrance, or once we open it up near the top. So this way we're just making it a bit mob proof. We can put a gate on it. At least we can find it then, rather than running around trying to look for it. Pretty slack of me, but yesterday was a bad day, so it was not the best way to meet creepers. But putting a bunker over the entrance is always a good start. So that'll make it fairly secure. We'll stick some lamps up on top here, just to stop things spawning on top of us. And then we'll drop down and seal it up properly. There we go. That's much more businesslike. Sorted. Now I think small mob can still get down there, but we should be safer than anything that we can't deal with fairly quickly. So meanwhile, let's see if we can find out where Mr. Creeper went. Good old Cuddles. He's notable by his absence, which is always worrying. Spiders. Must find that spider. Wrong on every level, spider noises. Possibly up there somewhere. Right now we'll seal that up because we don't want any repeats of Cuddles' arrival being a little bit faster than we would like. So we'll just stick a block in the way. Sorted. Yeah, in hindsight, that gate could be sealed off a bit better as well. Come on, Bob, sort yourself out. Just to be an engineer, calm yourself down. Seal that off. Yep. And now let's go and make stuff a bit tidier if we need to move around here. That spider's pretty close. We'll take the iron out. Let's go for a few more space. If you have a lot of cobblestone blocks, you can seal off areas. Just make sure that, you know, if there's no space, nothing can spawn. So it's better than a torch, but torches are fast. You can always go back. So make sure that everything's one step. We're almost clear down to this area. This is good. Mob going on in there. Yeah, that's fine as long as they stay in there. That spider is rather disconcerting, so we better go find him in a minute. But so long as we can keep this tidy. That's good up there. So we take some of this out. Much more sensible and much saner way to approach things. So, which way do we go now? What we do is we'll wall this off. That's sensible wall there. That way nothing can come and spoil our day. Come down below, while we deal with what's up here. Excellent. Sealed. Now we can clear out this lower area. I've been down here once, very quickly. Sounds like we might not be alone, but there's a little shelter that we put in last time. Catch our breath. Right, this looks clear. So, here's skellies about again. The noise carries through the thick stone. Maybe it shouldn't, but it keeps you on edge. It's always good. Maybe a bit more light down here. Just to help for sure. And up we go. This is good. A reasonable situation now. Fairly safe. We've got still got work to do, but at least we can do it in order now. We can do it in some sort of controlled state. So what we do next is gradually open it all up. First things first, we can do with some kit. So we'll make this a bit more of a base. So, crafting table. We can start to build out. Now we know we're coming back and going to stay. It's always good. Chest so that we can empty our pockets. And plus store anything that's worth having. Cobblestone in. Some goodies. We put some of our coal in there, so eventually I'll stick a bed in here so that we can get a respawn point rather than having to run back from the house. But, that will be the end of the series anyway, so for this game, probably not needed. So, keep forgetting it's a one-shot deal, so the challenge for me is doing everything carefully. make some fences and gates. That way we can move about the place and not have to keep chopping holes in fences. Make some gates. It's sticks outside, plank in the middle, and then we can make some fence, which is the exact opposite. Plank outside, sticks in the middle. And we can start to fence areas, and use fences and gates much quicker for quickly sealing off areas rather than walling them up. It's a bit of common sense, but crack on. Ideally, steel doors, buttons, but it's beggars can't be choosers. We'll settle for fences, and where we've got plenty of blocks, we can put blocks across to gate things. Meanwhile, go and see what we got down here. This is the one we sealed off earlier. We can go through, have a quick look, see who's about. And we can either put a gate or a door on there. As long as we need something on there, don't be moving around. So there we go. So we're gated. Oh, skelly I can see down there. Bless. Oh, and Cuddles the Creeper. Whoopie doos. Right, we're in reasonable shape. Still things shuffling around here, but nothing can quite get at us. If we don't stay too near fences, we can get away and be safe now. So slowly, lad. A gate here. Right, get in and sort that one out at some stage. Put some light in there first to give ourselves a chance to look. Anything up there? No. Still looking good. Oh, it's difficult to know where to start. Doesn't seem to be much going on in there, so go down where we saw the action. Oh, and Skelly's creeper friend's still there. Nice. Really must go out there sometime, but brings bad memories. Yeah, it's a big one. We'll seal that one back up. Deal with that one some other time. There's a day in itself, I think. 2 directions and different heights. Meanwhile, we can stick a torch or 2 in here a bit further in. Well, it's joined to the big upstairs cave, so perhaps a bit of sealing wouldn't go amiss. Seal ourselves off. Stops things dropping on you from above. Always a bad thing. So there's lots of coal in here, which is good. So we're ourselves a bit sensible. That'll do for now. Oh, that spider just makes you forget how to do things sensibly. You just kind of want to go and find him. What we do is build some steps. So with stone steps or cobblestone steps, you can move around faster. You lose energy running up and down. So it's good to put a few steps here and there. Make it a lot faster to move about the place. And of course, we do have to remember that the steps should go one block in, otherwise you find that you actually physically have blocked the way you want to go. Like we've done there. Now, particularly daft mining upwards here, because if you remember, this is where the water was dripping down, so need to be a bit clever. We don't need steps up all the way up there. But we'll put some down to the bottom where we've been so far, where we know it's already safe, and up to the gate. So it just makes life a bit easier. Yeah, nice and easy. Now when we run up, we'll not be burning energy and having to jump each step. You just run. The gate in. Jobs are good. Oh, clever boy. That spider's got to go. It just makes me nervous, and I'm not afraid of spiders. Only Minecraft spiders. We'll have to dig him out. You know, he's not a friend. Make a few more steps. Oh, chicken. Let's give ourselves a little bit of room so that we can keep an eye on things. Put a gate in. Some stage in the future. First, what I want to do is go and have a quick look down where that skelly was. That's the next port of call, I think. That lower cave. Just some steps down here. Not short cobblestone. Make plenty of steps. Get ourselves up the top. Not good. We'll get stuck. Come on now, Bob. You can do this. That's more like it. We've got bats as well now. It's a regular party. There's just something about this cave that I don't like. It just feels bad. In any other game, I'd walk away. Possibly just seal the top. But no, we've said we're going to clear it, so we'll clear it. We'll just try and do it with a bit of decorum, bit by bit, day by day. Seems to be quite a lot of resources in here, so it's worth the challenge. Oh, thank you, Bat. Mild cardiac arrest there. Thanks. Right, now what's going on here? Oh, that's not too bad. Things can't really get up, so we can seal that off. As I say, when I first came to this cave, I ran down to the end there, and it opens up quite a way. But if I'd seen that drop there, I wouldn't have done it quite so carelessly, because I could have fallen down there as well. We're not doing too well here. We should be a bit more careful with things. Oh, and guess what? Things can get to us from up there as well. Really should check a bit better. Yet Minecraft's three-dimensional. Mobs come up and down as well as side to side. So, right. So we're in a better place. We could have done that a little bit more carefully, and so maybe we're riding our luck a bit today. But what we do is, I think we'll cut along that wall. It looks like the sensible thing to do. We'll just seal that floor in case clumsy Bob tends to step off of things occasionally. Can do without falling down there. That would be quite a climb out. No doubt there's more than just shadows down there. But meanwhile, yeah, fairly safe. We'll dig our way along here. This is 2 blocks off the ground, so nothing can get up at us. We have to watch out for skellies because they will shoot you, but we can run away. We'll move along and wall off the end from a safe height. So that's a fairly safe clearance technique. Not as if we're in a hurry racing, so we can afford to clear it quite carefully and quietly. We'll just move our way along, keeping an eye out for mobs. Oh, have we got another one? I think I do. Yeah, we do. Don't want to use my diamond pick. So, right. Now in a minute we'll get down and get those blocks, but first we'll build a little end wall. So then we can keep ourselves very safe. Even more coal. This is a very resource-rich cave. There's nothing but coal and iron everywhere. It's a good place to clear. We can make it worth our while. First, we better see what the damage is. I think for now I'll wall the end of this cave off so we can get through there later. We've got other areas that we can work on. Excellent. So that's sealed off. We can now make a step down and go take a look around the place. Whoa, hello. It's my lucky creeper. Well, fortunately, Mr. Creeper, it's not lucky for you today because you didn't show up before I blocked off the door. So we can now have a little game of creeper tag. Oh, I thought I might have done that one. This one will. Off you go. Diamond sword, 3 good hits. Enough to do any creeper. So, this is good. I keep on keeping sight of that gate and thinking there's something up there. Well, there is, yeah, a gate. So let's stop panicking and we'll take some of this iron while we're here. Always good. Plenty of iron in this cave. Must remember to block that in. And the creeper. Oh, that's not clever. Ah! Ouch. Well, nobody died. We're alive. Let's I think we'll just get out of here. That's not the ideal way to do it. But I think I'm so glad I built the little shelter where I'm now going to retire and lick my wounds and make sure we're okay. I'm not sure that didn't damage our armour. It certainly didn't do us any good. But fortunately we were wearing iron armour and I think we managed to get a bit of a gap between ourselves and Mr. Creeper before he popped, so always good. Put our cobblestone in the chest. Put some more iron. I might be needing some more iron armour soon, so better dig up some iron. Remember the tip in the last video about keeping well fed. That's what keeps you alive. If you take a big hit, you can die. But if you're reasonably well fed and your health's up, then you tend to do much better. And obviously the armour as well is the thing to have. So right now we'll put some coal in here and put some iron ore on to cook, because we'll need more picks. And the way I'm going in this game, we'll need some more armour soon as well. But I think that'll do us for today. It's been one of those days. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.